They opened the road, now the fire came home. One wrong drone, one weak throne. Europa dancing on a wire, playing games around the fire. Now the smoke climbs through the sky, and another government dies. Ashes of the tigers falling through the night, borrowed war and borrowed anger. Now the streets ignite. Oh Lord, who saw the truth for pride? One stray spark and the mast collapsed inside. Ceasefire ended, then the engine screamed. UAV shadows crossing borders in a dream. Backroom deals under NATO lights. Smile for the cameras while they hide the flights. They said no roads up and no maps were shared, but oil dippers burning showed somebody cared. Throwing rust behind curtains, acting so clean till the flames bounce back on the in-between. Clown king sweating in the palace hall. Corruption ghosts climbing every wall. Old allies whisper your time is done. Puppet string snapping one by one. Now move files on the billionaire friend. Movie studio brothers meeting their end. Every document leaked like blood on snow. Western handlers watching the dominoes. Bathroom meetings 15 minutes long. Comes back energized like nothing was wrong. Everybody laughing but nobody blind. Europe sees panic inside his mind.
One pro missing, one route changed, one ally suddenly rearranged.
People screaming,
who approved this flight?
Now ministers vanish overnight.
Ashes of the tigers,
smoke above the state,
opened up the airspace.
Now they sealed their fate.
No more speeches, no more lies.
You can't hide fire in the Baltic sky.
Ashes of the tigers,
hear the sirens cry.
Borrow war
became a funeral parade tonight. Latvia shaking under public rage, opposition sharpening every page. Prime Minister running from the blame, government falling in the hall of flames. They screamed, Russia did it, same old song, but the logic sounded weak and wrong. If retaliation never happened first, then the crash would never hit our turf. That argument cracked like frozen glass. Nobody listening as the pressure passed. One resignation, then another one fell like domino soldiers marching to hell. Meanwhile, the eternal flame went dark, history buried inside the park. Monuments stripped, heroes erased. Still Soviet ghosts still haunting the blaze. Veteran deported for refusing the line. 30 years serving now treated like crime. Old men called threats by a nervous state, while the buses to Moscow still filled up late. People buying cheap bread over the line. Government propaganda losing its mind. Don't answer Russian calls, they cry like Nokia ghosts hacking from the sky. Empires crumble when pride leads blind. Truth survives what the rulers hide. You can
rewrite books,
you can
dim the flame,
but the dead still whisper every name. Three loud tigers barking with NATO steel till the battlefield started looking real. Finland froze, Poland stepped aside. Baltic thunder suddenly lost its pride. Send the troops, they loudly said, till reality entered every head. Without America standing near, all that courage disappeared. Cause borrowed power ain't your own, and borrowed wars destroy your home. Now taxpayers drowning in the cost, auction buildings permanently lost. Russian assets seized the 35, 8 auctions later still no buyers arrive. Meanwhile Moscow answered back in court, 300 million move without escort. Perfect legal retaliation, try quiet revenge, they didn't lie. Now everybody nervous in the chain, watching sanctions boomerang again.
Ashes of the tigers,
now the kingdom bends when leaders choose the war path, the people pay the end.
ashes of the tigers,
Hear the choir cry, one stray drone can turn a flag into a lie. Oh Lord, they gambled with the flame, now Europe watches governments drown in shame.
ashes of the tigers,
Falling one by one, trying to play empire under someone else's gun. The road was open, the fire returned. History watches and the lesson burns. A leader guards his people first. Not foreign games, not borrowed wars, not somebody